Everybody, and welcome to a new video. My name is Vuko, and welcome to the first creature showcase video from Lost Colony. We are starting with the Gloon. Look at this happy little fellow. One of Rockwell's creations, I want to say, and he looks definitely very aberrant, so it's fitting right into that theme. It's a happy little fellow, it's a shoulder pad, and it can do a lot of things, and I'm very excited to showcase this little shoulder pad to you guys in this video. So first of all, where can you find the Gloon? They are all around those little aberrant fields in Lost Colony. All of these like crashed aberration sites where the element is spilled, you can really find them very easily in the snow landscape of Lost Colony, especially at night where they are glowing beautifully under the open starlight of this amazing new map. After you localized a Gloon that you really want to tame, you just have to go near it and kill all of the revenants that spawn with it. Basically, the Gloons are in command with some tiny little zombies, like aberration NPC zombies, and you need to kill them all because they are very annoying and they will ruin your taming if you don't do it. You can just use any tame for this one. Most of them are quite squishy, so you won't have any problems killing this entire horde. Just pay attention to your surroundings because a lot of things can happen really fast in these little aberrant Cronenbergian landscapes. Very easy to lure them away with a mana as well. They will respawn relatively quickly, so just be ready for that as well. Now everything is killed. Now you dismount. You need a weapon of your choice. I'm using assault rifle because I have a lot of assault rifle ammo in my store. And you have to aim for their huge eyeballs. You have to deflate their eyeballs. You don't get a hit marker when you hit these eyeballs. They have their own, basically their own hitbox. And there are like balloons that you have to deflate, so they cannot spot you anymore. And when you hit them enough, they will stop having these flashlights in their eyes. And you can actually start taming them. Oh, it spotted me. It's bad when they spot you because they can mesmerize you. Like that. And then you basically get like these visions and you cannot control your character anymore. Quite bothersome. Ah, now my Gloon attacks him. Could have put him into passive. But now I hit him enough. And now you have to crouch. You can only tame him if you are crouching. They are feisty little fucks. Okay. Now the eyes are... Gloon, stop! Please. Now we're going to crouch mode again, and you hope it will come down and let it feed. If it doesn't, then you're shit out of luck. Come down here. And there you go. You tamed yourself a tiny little Gloon that instantly wants to run away from me. With very good charge capacity. Very nice. So yeah, now you know how to tame the Gloon. You just have to get close to it, kill all the zombies, then shoot its little eyeballs so they deflate, and it comes down to the ground, and then crouch and press the feed button. They take relatively low quality kibble and eat meat, so pretty fast tame actually when you are equipped to handle these zombie hordes fast enough. So now I'm gonna tell you what you can actually do with these tiny things. So this is how they look like while they are sitting on your shoulder. Extremely cute. It's like a weird form of ugly cuteness. They are just such little interesting goobers in my opinion. I really, really like the design on them. The our community cooked with the design on those things as usual. And they have a wrist mode, just like the Cosmo or the Drakelings have, where it wanders to your hand, and then you can use his eye beam, which is a little laser. And this laser beam does more damage the longer you target one specific target. So the longer you shoot one specific target, the more damage you do to it. If you are targeting normal creatures, this will not do that much damage. It's a very, very low damage actually. What this is actually very, very good for is fighting the Lost Colony minions. Like the thralls and the giant man bats and stuff like this. They do amazing amounts of damage with the laser beam. So if you go there, then always take a Gloon with you. They do so much damage to these. So you don't have to waste tons and tons of money on building ammunition to kill the thralls in the Lost Colony. Because we all know they take very, very reduced damage from tames. You are highly advised to actually kill the Lost Colony minion stuff in the city with either weapons or a Gloon. And a Gloon does so much damage. Why wouldn't you take a free laser beam weapon that you can always have with you without any charge cost? The next ability of the Gloon is if you press the R button and you are accessing the Gloon radial menu, you can see it has a bunch of different options that you can use. And I'm gonna show you all of them right now. But for that, I'm setting the time of day to night because it just looks so much better. Time of day to... Yep, that's good. That's a laser at night. Love the sound design on this one. So you can light blend camo yourself. So you yourself are perfectly camouflaged and nothing can see you. It's basically like a living ghillie suit. It helps a lot to not drag aggro from PvE creatures as well. And it has a cone mode. As the wild versions, it has a light cone that you can use. It's basically like a little spotlight the eyes produce. You can set it to bright, and you have this big spotlight. Very, very nice for very dark caves. And it has a charge mode, which turns it into a charge pad, just like the aberration charge pad. So you can use this one on aberration, just as you would with a bulb dog, or a glowtail, or a shinehorn, or a featherlight. Very, very, very nice. You can also change the angle of the light shaft that the Gloon produces by pressing this button. You have a 30-degree one, you have a 45 one, and you have a 15 one. The 50 one is basically a flashlight in a tight cone right in front of you, and if you like it more like widespread, that it's a less of a far range, but a more like covering range, then you put it to the 45-degree one. By the way, another very, very nice extra that they put on the Gloon. If you have a Gloon with you in charge mode, you can actually use it while riding a Reaper. Because the Gloon makes the Reaper immune to the charge light. Which means you can use a Reaper to its full potential without having to leave your light pad at home. Isn't that an awesome extra to this little animal? The mesmerizing ability that the wild Gloon has when you are taming it, it also has when it's in the tamed state. You can change the auto mesmerized creature weight, like the base weight of the creature you want to mesmerize, to up to 500, depending on which creature you actually want to mesmerize. If you are afraid of only the big boys, you can use those with weight above 500. If you want to be safe from any creature, you put it to auto mesmerize any creature. and we will test this auto mesmerize feature now in the field. Down here we have a Rex, a wild Evo Rex, and I'm putting... Oh, also it has a slow fall feature. It has a built-in parachute, so if you have a Gloon on your shoulder, you cannot get fall damage while the slow fall is on. Extremely nice. So yeah, auto mesmerize is on, and I don't know what the base width of a Rex is again, I forgot, but 400 should do the trick. Oh, it's argued on me. And now the Gloon should do the mesmerize. Yes. It takes a little bit because it's a large animal, and now the Rex is mesmerized and you can just flee. Actually, it's mesmerized for a long time. You can also use that for taming. You can just shoot that animal that's mesmerized and it cannot, like, harm you in any way while it's mesmerized. I guess the bad thing is that it needs to attack you first for that, so you have to tank a hit for it. But if you are desperate and close to dying otherwise, I believe that's better than dying, right? Not only is the Gloon able to auto-mesmerize things that attack you while it's on your shoulder, you can also use it yourself by pressing the R key on PC. Then it switches to mesmerize and you can use it instead of the eye laser. Has a relatively short range. Oh. Am I still mesmerizing? I don't know. It goes up. Oh fuck. No. Fuck. Did I trank you? Did I do it? I guess I didn't do it. Oh, that's a level 150 crew. Ooh, I'm gonna tame you later. Here we have a scorpion. Let's try it on the scorpion. Yeah, it worked. Nice. Maybe bigger creatures are more like immune to the mesmerizing. I don't know. Or maybe crew is just like bug. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's how you mesmerize creatures. Makes it very easy to tame them. You don't have to put them into a pen when you can mesmerize them for like 30 seconds while you're shooting them. There's one more very special feature that the Gloon has to offer. It doesn't only have the laser beam and mesmerize. If you are pressing the R key again, you got the Necrotic mark, which shoots a little glob at the target and turns them temporarily into a grotesque revenant creature. And what this makes is all the creatures next to them start attacking them. As you can see, they start growing these disgusting tentacles, and all the creatures nearby start attacking them. There's so much potential for this ability. I wish that my mana gamma wasn't in the center of all this. It is relatively short, the effect, but if you are desperate and there's a creature that attacks you and you need to get rid of it for some reason other than it wants to kill you, you just put the necrotic mark on a random animal and everything that was just following and attacking you is leaving you alone. This is such an amazing little feature. Oh, there's an alpha Terry. I should get away from here really quick. And that was everything I wanted to talk about how to obtain and what to use the Gloon for. A very, very good shoulder pad. I will definitely use it all the time on Lost Colony and maybe even Aberration. But on Ragnarok, I will probably stay with my Spring Drakeling. They are just much too useful to get rid of them, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely my second favorite shoulder pad. And I hope you stay with me for new Lost Colony videos. in the next coming weeks. Until then, goodbye. I am Fuko, and I wish you a Merry Christmas.